What's good, everybody? Welcome back to L Dubs Boxing. Back with another live. We're gonna build on some boxing talk today. I got some awards to give out, you know what I'm saying, for the month of June, and then the mid-year award. So, on my channel, I like to do a little bit something different because I noticed like the end of the year, towards the end of the year, we try to search and figure out who has a knockout of the year, fight of the year. So since January, I've been doing a monthly award show or whatever, just the fighters I think that deserve some accolades at the time. So that's what I do. So what I'm saying, feel free when I drop the list, y'all feel free to chime in. Salute my man MJ in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you. Salute. Chris M in the building. What's up, bro? Salute to you, man. Appreciate you coming through. Chin Smoke in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to y'all, man. So yeah. So I do this every month, you know what I'm saying? And it's just actually it's to help me really because I'm trying to figure out at the end of the year. But I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. For those listening to the playback, feel free to drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Everything is welcome. I appreciate it. So we're gonna get to it. So for the month of June, this is what I got right here. So I got 7 categories if you guys new to it. But I think y'all been here before, so salute to y'all. So this ain't nothing new to y'all. What's up, Hypey? Salute. He said, I ain't done my promoter choice yet, but Golden Boy. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm with that. I'm with that. So this is what I got. So I got the fight. I got Tank Davis. I like the performance. I like just the whole atmosphere of it. That shit had me hyped up. So I give him that. It's some other good guys too this month too. I mean, somebody can give it to Anyway. He ran through old dude. Dubois came back, had a good performance. After that knockout loss to Joe George Shakur, but a lot of people down on Shakur's performance. Oh, the young kid Ricardo Sandoval, he went down. He went to the UK and got a knockout victory. You know what I'm saying, for the IBF mandatory at 112. That was last Friday. That he deserves some consideration. Zanderbeck, who ran through Rob Brant. I mean, he beat him up, broke him down, stopped him. I mean, he deserves a look. And then Lomachenko had a good performance too. So I'm rocking with Tank for this month. You know what I'm saying? I like the performance. Um, that shit was exciting. I like the knockout. I like how he kind of adjusted. So that's what's up. My fight of the month is Glenn versus Apochi on Sunday on FS. What was Fox? Yeah, it was on Fox. That shit was crazy. It was a cruiserweight fight. Those guys was going back and forth nonstop. It's kind of a late replacement type of fight. A lot of people wasn't tracking it, but I was on it, and I knew these guys kind of meshed real well, and that was a good ass fight. Glenn, I think he dropped him. Well, he didn't drop him, but he scored a knockdown 8 count per se at the end of the 6th round. That was a nice little left hook, got him hurt. So that fight was nice going back and forth. But it's other fights this month too. Like this is a pretty good month of boxing. Like Tank and Barrios was a good fight. Good exciting fight. Dalbay versus Blue Nose Lopez a couple weeks ago. That was a good fight. Who else? Charlo and Montiel was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Low key. I thought Charlo was gonna run through Montiel, but you know what I'm saying? It still was a good fight. Ponce versus Risson out there in the UK was a good one. Arias versus Jared Hurd was a good one, the top of the month. You know what I'm saying? That was an upset for Jared Hurd. So yeah, but I like these cruiserweights. Now the KO, this is under the radar KO. O'Leary versus Mazalek. This fight was on the MTK card on Friday. And there's a crazy knockout. Y'all go check it out. So that's what I got for this month. Now I scored my knockouts kind of different. You know what I'm saying? He said that was a good Sunday card. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good. It was like 3 upsets on that card, and then Dave Morrell put the bow on it with that first round knockout. So yeah, that shit was exciting. But I kind of judge my knockouts kind of different. I like when the guy is asleep, don't move. But some people probably judge it off of different stuff. But I like the O'Leary, but this one was better for me this month. Now I know somebody will probably say, "Well, what happened to Rosado versus Beck the Bully?" That shit was nice. that was nice, but Beck won't sleep though. I mean, that's just mine. That's just maybe I'm different like that. But that was a nice KO. I can't even trip off of that. You know what I'm saying? It was another one. Uzcategui had one low key in Mexico. He had a nice KO knockout. He's gonna fight Benavidez August 28th. So he had like a little comeback fight. I don't know if y'all saw this. Freeze versus Karagoch, something like that. That was in Germany. That was another nice ass knockout. And then Morel versus Cazares. That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But yeah, I'm rock with this one though. But it's a lot of them. That's why I say when I put these lists out there, I like the people to go back and forth and say, hey, no, I like this one, I like that one, and give you a reason. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all opinions at the end of the day. Crazy counter KO. Yeah, left hook KO. Yeah, that was nice. He caught him running in too. Morel shit was nice. I'm with you. It was nice. It was nice. I like that straight left hand down the pipe. That shit was nice. All right, so my promoter is TGB. I like what they did this month. You know what I'm saying? They did a lot of good stuff this month. They had the card on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? They had the Charlo card. That card, like I know people probably was looking for different names and whatever, but that card was nice. The all three fights was good fights. You know what I'm saying? So I like them. TGB. What is it? Tom Brown Promotions. You know what I'm saying? I like them. They're doing good for PBC. They're gonna keep it going too. Top Rank had some good cards too. They had those three cards out there in Vegas with Shakur, um, Anyway, and Lomachenko. I mean, pretty good, pretty good. Golden Boy, I like that card. Golden Boy had on the zone. Gabe Rosado, you know what I'm saying, when he stopped back. Jaime McGill was on that card. It was pretty fun action. The female fight, Marlon Esparza won the world title versus Zamora. Pretty good card, man. I'm on it. He said good honorable mention is Rosado. I had KO the month, upset the month. Yeah, his style. Yeah, he needed that. I think the Boston guys were looking out for him because I felt like he got robbed in the Arias fight. He should have won that fight. That wasn't a draw. He took him to school. Selecki beat him because of knockdowns, but he came back. But the fight with Jacobs, he won that fight. Clear to me. So yeah, they looked out for him. That was a crazy knockout. He said, "What would you rank Matchroom for the month?" I mean, Matchroom, they didn't really have too many, crazy cards. It was kind of low key this month. I think they was working on their last their contract with Sky, so they put on Ponce versus Risson, which was a good fight. The card wasn't like that, but the fight was crazy. And then they had the card in Mexico. I don't know if you guys caught that last weekend with JC Martinez. All those fights was exciting. So I mean, they had a little under the radar cards, but they definitely right there. Okay, trainer is Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach had a good night. He had Rosado got the KO victory. He had Bledafel Cobbs. He got a KO victory, and he had another kid on the undercard that had to come from behind to win the fight. So yeah, I'm rocking with Freddie Roach this month, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't normally see Freddie that much anymore, but I'm rocking with him. Buddy McGirt, gotta give him some love. He got Xander back ready for Rob Brent. You know what I'm saying? Ismail Salas, that's another one. You know what I'm saying? Ismail Salas is a good coach. He had Odamas. He had somebody else that's on the tip of my tongue, but I know he had Carlos Adames. Kevin Cunningham, I like how he got Lubin back together after he got hurt in one of those rounds against Rosario. He got him back together, he got back to his boxing, and he stopped the kid. So I gotta give him some props too. So that's what's up. He said Matchroom got Conor Ben coming soon. Yeah, July 31st against Adrian Granados. Yep, I'm on top of that. Yes, sir. I like that card. Salute to you. That's probably the best fight camp card out of the three. They got Yildirim on that card. He's coming back. Yeah, yes, sir. And then the upset is Arias versus Hurd. And it was a couple of upsets. Reason why I picked this one is because of where these guys was coming. So, okay, Arias hasn't won a fight before he beat Hurd in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? He was coming off a loss to Luke Killer, who everybody give hell to Andre for running through whatever. So he beat Hurd. Hurd ain't too far removed from being unified champion, and he got a win under his belt. Even though he was going through situations, losing his pops and emotional shit, I still felt like he should have beat Arias. Rosado, Reason why that one I ain't give it to Rosado on that one on the upset because I felt like he been on a road kind of lately. You know what I'm saying? He been boxing. He kind of put away that all action persona and been like a cagey veteran. And I felt like he actually getting better. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't give it to Gabe. But I can see everybody else giving it to him. I wouldn't be mad at it. My man said, yeah, I felt Melchion interim title. Yeah, that was a good fight too. Yep. I think the prospect, what's the prospect name? I skipped over one. I'm gonna go back to the prospect, but um Pacheco looked good. Let me go back to the prospect. So Xander Zayas, that's mine. So I just liked how he looked this month. Um, he's coming along real nice. He got 2 knockouts this year, 3 knockouts. No, he got 2 knockouts. I think he got 3 fights. I just like how he looked, bro. He nice. I think he gonna be the next up and coming welterweight. Well, I don't think he gonna be a welterweight by the time he really hit his stride because that's a big kid. But I like how he looked. But it's some more. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to settle with mines. Omar Rosario, the fought on Top Rank. He nice. The heavyweight Vito Vanelli. What's his name? Guido Vanella. He had a nice KO. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of good prospects you can pick from. So that's what it is. So that's my June awards right there. So take a peek at it one more time. I'm about to switch it up and talk about the mid-year joint that I have. So right now I'm gonna run through the previous months that I had, and the way I'm making my mid-year, I'm just taking the best from the 6 months that I pick, and whoever I'm rocking with, that's who I got on my mid-month. He said nobody saw Omar Juarez been upset like that. Now, I thought he actually won that fight by a hair, but yeah, that guy, when he got dropped, I think when he got dropped, it kind of turned the tide a little bit. Yeah, I didn't see him. I didn't have him picked to get upset that night, but shit happens. He can come back. So let me run through the previous month. So starting with January, this is what I had right here for January. Fulton, the fighter, Leo Fulton for the fight, Shanard Bunch, Bobby McRoy. That's Reese Salim coach. I like him. I like that performance Reese Salim put on, so I had to put him on there. King's Promotion. They had Reese Salim and they had Michael Coffey had some big wins that month. And keep in mind, January was a slow month. New year, everybody getting their shit together. So they were getting their boxing schedule, and they didn't know what to do with COVID like that. So it was a slow month. Upset Roger Gutierrez over Renee Alvarado comeback, avenging that loss. That was a good fight. And Shanard Bunch. Because Shanard Bunch done fought like 7 times this year. That dude been fighting his ass off. So that was January. February, I had Oscar Valdez, Boca Chica versus Reyes. That was a good ass fight. Oscar Valdez, KO, Eddie Reynoso, promoter, Top Rank, all that good shit. Prospect, I got Jared Anderson for that month. March, this how I had it. Lawrence Okoli, I'm high on Lawrence Okoli. I like him, bro. Estrada Chocolatito, that was a good fight. Brandon Lee had a big ass knockout. Shane McGuigan. So yeah, this how I'm rocking, man. Every month I'm trying to stay on pace. April, this how I had it. Sonny Edwards got that victory. April the 30th. That was a nice performance. You know what I'm saying? April was kind of give and take. It wasn't really a big boxing month. I think Andre fought that month. Nothing really too crazy. Yeah, Jabba KO was crazy. And then May, that's why I had last month, Josh Taylor. Xavier Martinez versus Burgos. That was a good ass fight. But Waxy. Yes, sir. So yeah, that's how I was rocking with it. So what I did was with all these months, I just picked the best ones for me. Like I said, it was a lot of good knockouts, but Waxy knockout was crazy. FA's was crazy. So I just came up with this. So this is my mid-year jump. So as it stands right now, this would be my winners and all that good shit. So yeah, Oscar Valdez. So to me right now, he got the first half. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Let me see. Trill Hill in the building. What's good, bro? Salute. I kind of feel you at the end. TGB, yeah, TGB been rocking now. TGB been rocking. But Valdez, it's like I thought he got the best win. He fought the number one guy in the division. He was the underdog, and he slept him. You know what I'm saying? So I had to give Valdez that one. The fight is Chocolatito versus Estrada. That shit was crazy. Man, it's a lot of other good ones, you know what I'm saying, that I had on the list too, like from previous month. I just felt like this one, I don't think nothing going to top that one. That might stand all year. That was a good ass fight, man. I got Oscar Valdez KO of the year. I mean, FA had a big one, but Waxy had a big one. It's some more KOs too that didn't make the list for certain months, like Lara versus Conflict Lamana. That was a big ass KO. The guy from Kazakhstan, Kalish, I can't pronounce his name, but he had a big KO. That was on the undercard of Heron versus Frampton. Even you can throw Figueroa and Neri as a KO because that was a big time KO, even though it was a body shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's different strokes for different folks. So you know what I'm saying? He said for a promoter. Yes, sir, I got you. Then trainer, I got Eddie Reynoso. So this one might be cliche, but you really can't deny. I thought last year, I thought um Derek James should have won it. But I wasn't doing my awards, so it was just me thinking. But I'm going month by month. So the way I look at it, Eddie Reynoso got dibs. He got Oscar Valdez, who's the fighter of the year for me. He had Ryan Garcia, top of the year. We forget about that. That was like January the 2nd. Canelo fought twice this year. Frank Sanchez, he'd been looking good as of late, and he got a big fight coming up with FA. So to me, it's Eddie Reynoso. I mean, it's other good ones too. You know what I'm saying? As I go back on my list and stuff like that, but hey, I like. It's gonna be hard to kind of take it from him. Like I didn't say take it from him, but it's gonna be hard to kind of talk it down. Like, how can Eddie Reynoso win Fight of the Year? He just went off a name and this, that, and the third. But he actually putting in some work. He got his guys is active. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Figueroa, Neri, Ben. Oh yeah, okay. I like that. That was a good fight too. What's up? Hold on, my bad. Valdez a good selection. None of us expecting him to fight as smart. Yeah, he was boxing well, countering. Good game plan. Good game plan. I thought I picked Valdez. What's up, A-Rod? Salute to you, bro. Salute. So then promoter, I got TGB. I mean, basically all their fights is basically promoted by TGB, PBC's fights. And we look at the pay-per-view they had May 1st with Ruiz Areola. It started right there. Then they had Figueroa and Neri. Then they had Donell Ubali. They promoted the Charlo card, which was pretty good card in the card last week. That's enough to get you right. You know what I'm saying? So love the top ranking them too. They doing their thing. Matchroom, I think, all these guys, you know, like promoter shit, it's always like month by month for me. It's like whoever put on the best cards and the most consistent, they gonna get that shit for me. But rocking with TGB prospect, I like Jerry Anderson. He's 2-0 this year, 2 knockouts. He got a big showcase fight coming up on the Wilder Fury undercard, so he's looking to be 3-0, 3 knockouts. So I know I'm rocking with him. There's some other ones too, like Xander Zayas been looking good. It was a kid on Rain City, USA. Carlos Calaballo. Like, it's a lot of good prospects in boxing. Like, boxing in real good hands. Even Keyshawn Davis, I had him on the list 1 month. Yeah, bro. The prospects, I think you can't go wrong with either one you pick. But I just like how he active and his performance has been nice. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how he look. What's up? First blog in the building. He said Haney versus Narez is my mid-season bout of the year. Okay, I'm with you. That I was at that fight live. That was a good fight though. I thought Haney dominated like the rounds up until I gave Linares maybe 4. I can't remember, but Haney was dominating. What's good, Mark? Salute to you. He said, yeah. I was going back and forth, but yeah, that was mine too. I was going over there. I appreciate that, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah, upset. Yeah, for sure, man. Because Lara, I remember watching him on on one of those one of those links, you know what I'm saying, that you have to, search around for just a, action packed fighter. But I didn't think he was gonna go in there and beat Warrington the way he did. I mean, he was beating him up every time he touched him, he was hurting him. So yeah, definitely for sure. That's the upset so far. That might stand even over the Valdez one because Valdez was at least a champion. And even though some like at the end of the year, the way they do it, like these bigger organizations, Ring Magazine, ESPN, how they do it, they probably give it to the one with like the most impact. But the one I like is the one like nobody expecting. I wasn't expecting this shit, bro. I was thinking Warren's about to win this fight. Go holler at Gary Russell. That's his wishful thinking, maybe. Or go holler at Kanzu, but he got stopped. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He said, I like the fact that the list is specific promoter as opposed to just putting PBC. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, because I noticed that PBC, like, yeah, because a lot of people get that shit confused. PBC is the one that like put on the fights and everything, but they're not no promoter. The promoter actually do the matchmaking, so I had to give the matchmakers the props. You know what I'm saying? Like Tom Brown and Samson Likowitz, gotta give them props. If Canelo ends up undisputed, no other trainer got a shot. Of course. Even if Frank Sanchez beat up on Fa, it might be a wrap. World Combat Sports in the building. What's good, bro? Salute to you. Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate you. Ricky E245 in the building. What's good, bro? He said, "What's up, fam? What's your thoughts on Pochi versus Glanton fight? It was one of the best fights of the year for sure. That was a good fight. I loved it, man. I pretty much thought it was gonna be like that. I thought Pochi would win by KO though. I didn't think Glanton was. I would probably pick like the 6th round. Just based off seeing Pochi a little bit more. But I knew Glanton can fight though. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't surprising how the fight played out, but because it was all about if Glenn was going to take that power, and he was taking that shit. He was coming forward. He was, using a little bit of head movement, counter punching. That was a good fight, man. Those guys are sitting there banging, and I wonder if how much these guys really took out of each other because you can't have fights like that over and over in your career. So we'll see. Hopefully these guys come back stronger, and shit, I like to say a rematch for sure. Yes, it was. So, yes, sir. My man, first vlog in the building. So, yeah, man, that's what it is, man. So, that's what I like to do, man. I like to just try to stay up to date with this stuff right here. And I know, like I said, towards the end of the year, we'll be trying to, scramble around to figure out, who was the KO of the year, who was the fighter of the year. So, I'm just gonna keep a little tab right here. Feel free to take my shit too, y'all. Everybody in the building, if you want to take it. Make up your own stuff. Feel free, man. You can have it. I mean, I appreciate that, bro. Listen, while driving for Amazon, I appreciate that. TJ Sports Nation, appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe on that road. Appreciate that, man. That's love. He said Sean McComb versus. Oh yeah, that was yep. Okay, I remember that one. That was on my list. I forgot what month it was, but I remember that. Yes, sir. Okay, appreciate that, Chris. Yeah, that's why I like to watch all these fights because you never know. It was an upset last weekend. It was a guy that had 65 losses. He stopped the guy. I think his name Tyrone McCullough. He had 65. He was like 13-65. Like he's a hellified journeyman. You know what I'm saying? And he stopped the dude in 3 rounds. Supposed to have been he was a 14-1 prospect. Uh, what's his name? Tyler McCleary from Top Rank. He got upset. So yeah, it'd be a lot of what I'm saying. He said you got a disappointment of the year. Disappointment. Um, you know what? Teofimo is letting me down a little bit. Because I felt like he had so much momentum coming off that Lomachenko win, and I'm not so just tripping off, this all other shit, but I just felt like he should have been in the ring at least. It's halfway through the year. He might not even fight till September. So I feel like that's a disappointment to me because I want to see the young kid in action. Because that coming off that performance, like you got to ride the tide for me. I know he came off an injury. I think he had an ankle injury or something like that. But he healed real quick. He was back in the gym. Then this prolonged and shit, and too much, media back and forth. And to me, I felt like that's kind of a disappointment to me because I felt like Teofimo should be active. I like when Teofimo active, when he was on the grind coming up, fighting 3 times, 4 times a year. He don't got to fight that many times now as a champion, but at least 2 or 3 times. He should be in the ring by now. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's my disappointment. Just because I want to see him active. Only 2 fights on the Cobra card. Yeah, 2 fights. Chris Colbert versus Tug. What's his name? King. I just call him King Tug. That should be a pretty good fight. And then you got Fernandez versus Rivera. That's a pretty good fight too. And Richardson Hitchens, his fight got canceled with Darwin Price. I think Hitchens got Hitchens. My bad, I keep saying Hitchison. Hitchens got injured or something like that. So it's only gonna be 2 fights, but they're gonna replay Tank's fight with Barrio. So that's gonna be like part of the telecast, if you feel me. He said Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. Man, that's dude, man. He can make the list every year. He said Gary Russell is mine, all that smoke. That's facts too. That's another one too. Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. I ain't even mad at that one. That might even beat mine. Cause at least Teofimo relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like he still make waves. And I like Gary Russell too. I don't know, man. He should have been to me, he should have been fought. Now I know they went through, some tragic with their brother and stuff like that. So I understand, but man, yeah, he should be in the ring. Undisputed disappointment. How you gonna lose to a 45-year-old guy? Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. But I'm not surprised though, because Chavez been on he been on his BS. You feel me? He said you may be well include celebrity boxer of the year. Shit, might as well. Looks like these fights are here to stay. Yeah, they gonna be here. Probably, Jay Paul about to get that. Shit. Who else? No, celebrity boxers. I watched Peter Guns and my man uh Francisco. I seen that shit. And Lamar Odom. That shit was funny to me. It's like comedy for me when I watch it. I don't watch it thinking they taking away from the sport. I watch it as just entertainment. I don't be tripping. I don't trip off that. It's just funny to me. He said Jay or Odom. Yeah, one of those two. He said with a rebuilt leg. Yeah. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, I want to salute everybody come to the building. I'm about to close it out, man. I appreciate it, man. Feel free. I'm gonna run these awards back again. Feel free to take that shit, man. If y'all gotta go back to the playback, feel free. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, maybe I spark something and you guys like, yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. That's all I'm here for, bro. Like a friendly reminder with some boxing knowledge. That's all I do. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to ask any questions too. So I'm just gonna run it back my months, and then finish off with the mid year. You know what I'm saying? This January right there, take a look at that. That's what I had. He said De La Hoya, yeah, they was wilding. De La Hoya or Snoop Dogg for commentator. You talking about on that Triller jump? That was crazy. That's my January awards right there. February right here. You know what I'm saying? Oscar Valdez, he's like leading that. You know what I'm saying? The upset, Lara. So, like to keep tabs. This March right here. Okoli had a big ass performance. That upset right here for this month, that was on Ring City, USA. Brandon Lee, he had that big knockout. That was nice. And then this April right here. Oh, Jabba, that KO was crazy. He done turned the dude around. I was there 360. Frank Martin, he's training with Earl Spence. He might be Earl Spence's lead sparring partner for Manny Pacquiao. Slick, southpaw, fast. So keep an eye on him. He should have something coming up too. Made right here, Josh Taylor, undisputed. I mean, it's I couldn't even get around that. You know what I'm saying? Gary Antoine Russell. There go a Russell right there. That shit. Sims over Rodriguez. That was a nice little upset for him. He needed that one. And back to June, Tank. I got the Glenn Apoche on there. You know what I'm saying? Freddie Roach. You know what I'm saying? I like what he did though. He had Blair Cobbs and Gabe Rosado, so that's what's up. And then my mid year. So yeah, man, feel free to take this shit, man. I appreciate you guys coming through, rocking with me, dropping comments in the comment section. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? I might be back later on, depending if these rankings drop. The Ring City have any cards scheduled for July? Nah, Ring City, they basically they won't come back until after the Olympics. They're gonna start back working with NBC. So probably maybe late August, maybe and definitely September. Definitely September. They'll be back. They got like 10 more cards to do. They supposed to did 14 shows this year. They only did 4, so they got 10. So that means they're gonna be going like at least maybe 3 times September, October, November. So they gonna at least go like twice a month, 3 times a month to get those dates fulfilled. So yeah, they coming back and they gonna have all 50-50 fights just like they've been having. So that's what it is, man. That's good for the boxing fans for real. But I want to salute everybody coming through the building. I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? Dropping comments. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this. Y'all can follow me on I should have had this up earlier, but hit me up on Twitter at OverJ, Instagram, L Does Boxing. Y'all got any questions offline? Y'all want to ask me whatever on some boxing shit? Just hit me up, bro. It's all good. Appreciate it. And with that, that's my time, and I'm out.